Pat Benatar recalls violent moment she threw a stool through the glass window of record label building. Why she did it. The We Belong singer opened up about facing sexism in the music industry after giving birth to daughter Haley Giraldo in February 1985. The 1980s were full of highs and lows for Pat Benatar. In a new interview with husband Neil Giraldo on Billy Corgan's The Magnificent Others podcast, the We Belong singer, 72, spoke about facing sexism in the music industry after welcoming daughter Haley, and how the hardship led her to throw a chair through a window of a record label building. The topic arose as Corgan, 58, questioned why Benatar's musical output slowed down after releasing albums annually from 1979's In the Heat of the Night to 1985's Seven the Hard Way. It was never going back to what it was before, because we had a baby now, said the Grammy winner, who gave birth to Haley in February 1985 after marrying Giraldo, 69, 3 years prior. And you talk about sexism, there was no handbook for this, okay? Benatar, signed to Chrysalis Records at the time, recalled being contracted to do an album every 9 months and sitting down for a meeting with executives after Haley was born. It was terrible. I was breastfeeding. That baby was probably, for weeks, 5 or 6 weeks old. We have to have a lunch, and they're gonna talk to me, she said. Now, I'm breastfeeding, and I'm freaking out, and I got this S all padded in my shirt because I'm going to have to leave my child for the first time, and it's not even 2 months, explained Benatar. And they're telling me, okay, that's great you guys had a baby and all that, but chop chop. The Shadows of the Night musician recalled having a physical reaction to the conversation. I had to go in the bathroom of the goddamn restaurant we were in and wring out everything because I was experiencing letdown, she said. They didn't care that I had a newborn, and all they knew was it was time to go back into the studio, added Benatar. It was the only time I was violent in the studio. I threw a stool through the glass window in Capitol Records. Giraldo, who also shares daughter Hannah with Benatar, noted he was probably in the room when the incident went down but blocked it out of his memory. In response to Benatar's pushback, she said the record label put us on extension, meaning she was given a timeline to make an album, and the company would freeze your royalties if it wasn't completed before the deadline. I had our baby outside in a Winnebago with my parents watching that child so that I could go in there and make that goddamn record, detailed Benatar of Seven the Hard Way. So, talk about sexism. Oh yeah, and misogyny. Right there. No slack at that point in her career. The Love is a Battlefield artist felt she'd already conquered all that boys club s, but what she experienced post-motherhood was something else altogether. So that's why that slowed down, because I had to navigate, learn how to do this, go in guns blazing and figure out how to make them stop and go in there and do what we had to do, said Benatar. Subscribe for more untold celebrity stories.